Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader, and I'm here to give you the final Booktubeathon challenge of 2017. As a checkup, as most of you know, I finished my 7th book. I've actually finished an 8th, but I don't think I'm going to finish my 9th in time for midnight tonight, which is fine by me. I'm sorry my camera's so shaky. I'm visiting my parents this weekend, hence the different space. But so yeah, I done my 7. I'm really happy. I wanted to get 9 done if possible, but I didn't get my 9 done, so I'm not too worried about it. But today's challenge I thought was a really good one, and especially a nice way to end Booktubeathon this year and reflect. And it is to talk about a reason why you love reading, or like a nice story about reading and why you love it so much. And for me, it's kind of not a nice story, but it kind of is. One of the reasons why I love to read so much is to prove something and to prove people wrong. As you probably guessed by the name of my channel, The Dyslexic Reader, I am dyslexic quite severely, and I was always told like I would never be able to read adult fiction. I would never be able to achieve academically. I would never be able to go on to university. My school actually told me not even bother applying to university because I would never get in, even though I did and got into the university of my choice, and I'm now a teacher myself. And I think one of the great joys I have about reading is to learn and get better and see progress. So when I read a classic this month, I read Moby Dick at the start of the month, and I was so pleased with myself. It was hard and it was long, but I was able to do it, and it sort of just felt like giving 2 fingers to all those people that told me, especially in my younger life, that I would never be able to read high level literature. And especially when I was younger, I loved to read, and I think that's one of the things that's really helped me through my dyslexia, is because I love to read and I love to write and I love to work and I love to learn. I think that's really pushed me and helped motivate me get through some of the struggles that it has given me. But they told me that there was no point seeing enjoyment in reading. When I used to read books, I would be told that they were like, I used to get picked on a lot at school for reading books that maybe weren't for our age group or for younger, because obviously I struggled a lot with the words, and that took a lot of enjoyment out of reading for me. People used to say to my parents, my mum would say, oh, but she reads loads, and they would say she couldn't possibly be understanding what the book's saying, so like there's not much point, and just really used to put me down a lot because of my reading. And that's one of the joys I get from reading now, and it sounds awful that I just read to prove people wrong, but it's one of the best feelings that I get from reading is when I finish a book and I look at my Goodreads and I look at my challenge. I've read over 80 books already this year, and obviously I do read a lot of children's literature as well, and some of them are quite small, but I don't really care. Every book is such an achievement for me, and I really feel it every time I close a book, every time I mark something as read into Goodreads. When I look at the shelf and see how many books that I've read and how many books there are to be read, it just fills me with like such a sense of pride of being able to get over that, and really is one of the things that inspired me to start my channel, so that I could share it with other people and hopefully help them get over any problems they have with dyslexia as well. And that also pushed me into my career as a teacher to try and help children understand that learning difficulties or any sort of difficulties in life don't have to hold you down and stop you from doing what you love. So this is just a really quick informal video, just completing the challenge for day 7. I wanted to get it done even though I'm not at home today because it's the final one, and just to let you guys know that probably it'll be Monday or Tuesday I'll be posting my Booktubeathon and my general July wrap up, and I can't believe we're around to August already, but there we go. I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.